Hey everybody, Bad Droggy here. Wanted to go over the quest Feltotem's Fall. This is the BM Hunter Challenge Artifact quest that allows you to get your challenge artifact skin for your weapon, Serpentbite. This is about my 40th attempt on this, all of which were done at a lower item level between 895 and 899. As you can tell, I'm eye level 902 now. I'm using the legendary shoulders and the legendary legs on this. You will want to eat your mastery food, your flask, and an augment rune if you have it. I'm also running a spirit beast. I'm running Bullwinkle because it's cool. It's a spirit moose. I mean, why not? But I'm sure any spirit beast will work on this. I only did it with Bullwinkle. So if you have a different spirit beast, that's fine. Okay, so the fight's in two parts. First part is against Tugar Bloodtotem. The second one is against Jormog the Behemoth, which is the giant worm that'll be spitting shit on you during the entire fight. Oh, I'm also running on this run, I'm running the talent Blink Strikes. This will allow for jumps of attacks that are necessary, that I think are necessary during the fight. When it comes to the Fel Surge totems, it just allows you to burn them down way faster. The fight is pretty straightforward. Tugar Bloodtotem will cast Fel Burst. You'll want to interrupt those as much as possible. Your interrupts for this are going to be Countershot, Ice Trap, and Intimidation. You can set those up and cast them however you want to. The way I did it is I would use my Countershot the first time, then my Ice Trap, then my Intimidation. That way I always had something off cooldown to make sure to interrupt those Fel Bursts. Those Fel Bursts are extremely crucial that you interrupt those. If he casts one of those, it'll kill your pet almost instantly. And once your pet dies, you lose all aggro. Tugar will just ignore your pets and attack you the entire time. So make sure to keep your pets alive. It's very crucial. You also notice during the fight, little green rings on the ground. Those are where the Fel Surge totems are going to spawn. As soon as those spawn, burn them down. If they finish their cast, it will stun you, and ironically enough, it always happens to be at the worst time during the fight. During the fight, you'll also see Fel pillars pop up from the ground in X formation. Those are pretty easy to step out of. It's on the ground with a green X. Just make sure you stay out of those. They will stun you also. Also during the fight, I notice it's easier to stand as close to Tugar. You won't take any damage from him. All of his attacks will be on your pet. It just makes it way easier to cast your Ice Trap when you need to interrupt that Fel Burst. Also during the fight, you'll see Bile Spitter eggs that'll spawn. If they finish their cast, they turn into a Bile Spitter. Just burn them down as fast as you can. Keep a close eye out for those Fel Surge totems. They do tend to spawn during that time. During the fight, Tugar will also cast Earthquake. Now during Earthquake, Jormog will go underground and he'll kind of move around the map. You can clearly see it leaves kind of a dirt trail behind him, so you can see where he's at. He does have 10 stacks of an armor on him. If he does get hit by the rocks falling, that does knock the stacks off of him. If you can get all 10 stacks off, it just makes the fight that much easier with Jormog at the end. When I finished the fight, he still had 2 stacks on him. I didn't have a problem killing him. So be mindful of that. Don't get hit while he's underground. That'll stun you. So you'll want to keep moving, but stand still as much as possible. I know it's you'll just watch what you're doing on the ground. Now, once you've beaten Tugar, you'll switch over to Jormog. If your pet dies at the end, as you can see in the video, my pet died right at the end, and I lost aggro. But I managed to burn Tugar down fast enough. When I switched over to Jormog, the aggro came back, and my pets had full aggro on Jormog the whole time. But once again, the goal is keep your pet alive. It's your best friend. Don't let him die. So Jormog is pretty straightforward. he'll just spit green shit on you the entire fight pretty much. He does have one cast, which is Sonic Scream. Those can be interrupted with Ice Trap or Intimidation only. Counter Shot doesn't work, so don't use it. But the damage isn't a lot from him. Just keep burning him. So the attempt that I did just before this one, I made the ultimate BM Hunter disengage mistake. I'll show you that now. Yep, that happened. Had him at 45%, and I screwed up. With that being said, I hope this video helps you get your challenge artifact skin. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, I'm Bad Draga. Have a good one.